What's up, guys? It's your boy Batman. Welcome back to a brand new vlog, guys, where today it's the weekend. It's the weekend and we have brand new things happening today. So what's happening today? Today I have a plan on making something for both Emma and Cinnamon. If you don't know who they are my pet birds. Emma's an African Grey, Cinnamon's a conure. But anyways, aside from that, so I've noticed that over the past time, I haven't really been playing with Cinnamon or Emma, or really hanging out with them, or even letting them out of their cage because we were just so busy doing whatever we are doing. So I wanted to make things better for them today by making them their own playground. And recently Cinnamon has a new cage, so I didn't vlog that obviously, but he has a new cage, which means the old cage he was in, it was a hamster cage, but we made it to be like a bird cage. So which means Cinnamon has his own cage now, a proper bird cage. It's especially designed for a bird cage, so we can give him that, and we can make the old hamster cage bottom as a platform for our playground. Now, yes, I've decided to make a playground for them, and I'm making it in a way so it can house Emma, and it can also house Cinnamon. What else do I have to do? Get the tools ready, get the materials that I'm going to make it with, and yeah, I didn't really prepare properly for this vlog, so I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back. But for you guys, it'll be 2 seconds, so. Alright, guys, so I am back. Just finished washing off this base that we're going to build the thing in, the actual playground. I did make it, this is from a hamster or a rabbit cage, I'm not quite sure which one, but either way, it was used for that, but I used it for Cinnamon for a while. Then we found this cage that was at a garage sale. We picked it up, we were like, okay, cool. Anyways, not the point. Just like to point out that if you guys cannot hear me properly, there is construction going on at the side over there, at the side of houses, so it's going to be a little bit difficult to hear me. But I will try to project my voice as loud as I possibly can so you guys can hear me. I did get a few pieces of wood. I got 4 in total. 2 of them I have lying around in my house because my dad does construction work. So he had some wood lying around that he's not using anymore, so I decided to take it and make it into my project. This wood, now just make sure when you guys are taking wood, whether it be wood that you've bought from like a hardware store like Home Depot, Lowe's, wherever, if it hasn't been used in a while and there's a lot of dirt on it, make sure you wash it off, because if you don't, that's just a lot of bacteria for the birds too. It's going in your house, guys. This playground is not an outdoor playground. There's not going to be any mesh, so your bird is definitely going to fly if we put this outside. So he's going to be your bird's going to be inside, and so that means you want to keep it low mess as possible. The only mess that should be coming from this thing is from the birds, pretty much, not from building this. I also have 1 piece of natural wood. Keep in mind, guys, when you guys are using natural wood, make sure you wash off the excess dust as well, or bark. Make sure if there's bark that can come off, make sure you take it off, because it's very important that you don't let your birds play around with that, because you don't know where the bark, like what animals have been playing around on the bark and stuff like that, and it's just not going to be a fun time for your birds. Remember, this playground is supposed to keep your birds happy and healthy, and gives them a place to play when they are not in their cage. So it's kind of like a home away from home. For the options of how to drill it, circle or cylinder wise, it doesn't really matter which angle you put it at, but it doesn't matter at this point in time. So yeah, make sure the part that doesn't matter. This part though, where the wood is, where the perches are going to be on the tree, that is important that it is round. If it is not round, the bird, because remember, a bird or a parrot, the way how they would latch onto branches and stuff is they latch onto it like this. Okay? To give you a better picture, let's say pretend this is a branch on a tree, right? When a bird comes and lands, their feet grapples onto the branch like that. On a square like this, it's gonna have pointy edges, and they're not gonna really want to grab on. But with the circle or a cylindrical shape of a branch, it's definitely gonna be easier for them to latch on, which is what we want. Anyways, need to catch my breath. This is gonna be in the middle. I have to cut it down to size because it's too tall, way too tall. And I only have 2 birds, so it's not like, and I don't plan on getting any more birds, so right now, if you guys are, then do make these branches, please accommodate for the sizes or the types of bird or the amount of birds you want. Okay, I have 2 birds. One's a big African gray, the other one's a little conure. So I don't have to make it too tall because it's only just the 2 of them. It's just that the only time they like to pick fights with each other, so, you know, I want to give them options to escape or anything. But at the same time, I have to accommodate for a big bird and a little bird. Well, which is fine because Cinnamon, he doesn't mind latching onto big branches anyways. Emma's obviously, she needs it because she's a big bird. She has big claws, talons. So anyways, as I was saying, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shrink this down to not this height, but a little bit higher. It's going to be higher than the frame, obviously, than what you guys are watching. So I will pick up the camera after, and anyways, all that kind of stuff. So I will measure it out, because I'll do that off camera. I won't build it off camera. I will build it with you guys. It's just that I want to cut it because it takes me a while to figure out the sizes. But once I cut it to the size, I will come back on camera and we will screw it down together. And the saw that I'll be using, just so you know, if you guys wonder how I'm going to cut this, I'm not going to use a hand saw. I'm going to use an electric saw because I do know how to use it. If you guys don't know how to use it, please do not try to use it without any parental supervision, or anybody that, if your parents don't know how to use it, get someone that's a trusted adult that can do it, or someone that knows how to safely do it. My dad has been showing me this stuff since I was little, or smaller, but I know what to do, so it's not really a hassle. My dad's not here with me right now, but because of all the stuff he has showed me, now that he isn't around to help me, I could do it by myself, which is pretty. Alright guys, so I am back. We have cut the big branch. If you guys saw that big branch, this is what it's become, guys. Little pieces. But that's okay, because now we get to do the fun part. Putting this on. Now I know it doesn't look as different as it was originally. I cut it off a few inches off. I cut it a few inches off, and I destroyed the side. Not destroyed. Cut off the side, so now it's nice and smooth. And the other side, and it's even. Not to mention that it's even. If you do want to see the original piece, here it is. The original piece. This little wood was about here. Then I cut it off, and now it's gone. So now we get to do the fun part. Now, what you're gonna need drills. Well, not drills, but you're gonna need a drill. And if you can, get another battery in case this one dies. But as I was doing the explanation, I was putting the battery in the truck, so it's full. And you want to get 2 different bits. Depending on, you could either get 2 different bits, because I'm using the sorted screws that I already had in the past, which requires this Phillip head and this crap. What is it called? I keep forgetting this one name, but it's squared. Either way. Now what we want to do, the first thing I did earlier today was I drilled it out. I drilled out the screw that has to go in there. Now where did it go? I forgot. Damn it. Probably shouldn't have put it back. It was on the floor. So I didn't drill it into the wood yet, but I did drill those the part where just to mark out my middle piece is about, it's a hole. Anyways, now what you want to do is flip it to its side and grab a piece of wood and line it with the middle of the hole. It doesn't have to be exactly in the middle. If you're a bit off, it's okay, but rough it out to make sure you're roughly at the hole. A little bit more strong. Damn it, no it's not. Alright, but you get the, okay, it's really wobbly. Damn it. But you get the point. What's making this wobbly? So right now I'm just trying to even it out. Oh god, you didn't even see that whole process. Alright, now you guys should be able to see from the top down. It's not in fully, it looks like it, but I just need to... Alright, there we go. I just want to make sure the nail doesn't stick out. Okay. Woo! Now for the next one. Where's my screw? Alright, and let's look for a really long one. That was a headache and a half. Alright, we got one. Gotta change bits. Like I said, always make sure. If I'm going to tell you the lesson I learned from this, it's always, from this video, it's, don't use assorted screws. Use different things. Now we're also going to keep it at different sizes. This is one of the sizes. One to keep it at. We're going to do what we did just now, which is hold it, drop that for a bit, drill it in this side. Okay, using left hand is going to be a little bit difficult for me, because I'm not lefty, I'm naturally righty, so I just want to make sure this thing doesn't move anywhere. Now, as you can see, why I want to do different sides, or not all together by themselves. Now, I know that I know you guys are like, why make it when you could just go out and buy it? You do not understand. You do not. Be careful when you do that. You do not understand how much money we are saving right now. This wood is already in my backyard. I didn't run out to different places to get it. This is all here in my backyard. This little tray is here already. Might as well use it. We were literally about to throw it away. But I don't know what came in my mind to make a playground, but it just did. So I'm glad it did, and we can reuse it. Okay, poking out, which means we can put this piece on. Same thing happened last time. Okay, it's in. So we have one for Cinnamon or Emma, whoever decides to come up there. One for specifically Cinnamon or Emma. Only one at a time here. Now what I want to do is bring one out this way, or down. I was actually thinking about bringing one this way. the back. I just hope I have the screws for that. If not, what I could do is what I could always do is I could take nails and hammer it in. Just like with the drill, it might be faster. And two, with the hammer. Actually, no, the hammer could save you battery as well. I'm thinking of using the hammer as a plan B because, you know, this thing doesn't have the best battery. It only died 2 minutes ago, so I just took it off 2 minutes ago. So, yeah. As soon as I killed it, I put it to charge for like 3 seconds, took it back on, put it back on, and here we are today. So, it's not going to last this long, I know that for sure. So, I just want to make sure I can do this. So, same thing as last time. And by the way, don't make the mistake don't make the mistake and don't put your hand to hold it. When you're holding it, do not put your hand where you are supposed to put the screw in. Now, I know people are probably in the comments just like it's common knowledge, duh. But trust me, it's happened it hasn't happened to me, but I know a few people that's happened to, so yeah, things can happen. So far, so good. It's a bit wobbly. Shouldn't be. So at the end, I might end up putting all 4, just to make sure. Because look how wobbly this is. I mean, this is just me stepping on it. Obviously, when there's weight in here, it's a bit wobbly when you step in it. So I have to do something about that. What's next? Yeah, and obviously we can't do it. We can't do one like this because it would take up screws, because I didn't make accommodations for that, unfortunately. So right now we're just making it a random we're just making it a random perch area so we can put them. Now, because one thing I did not account for yet was water and food. Now what I might do is I might take this perch out and assign it like that, or I know MS Cage has a top piece that's kind of like, it's like a pre-made playground, so I might unscrew that off her cage. Because she doesn't go on top there. We don't put her up there anymore. So we might screw her on... wow. We might unscrew that off her cage and find a way to put it on here. This is just a simple and easy idea. This is a basic design for you guys to follow. In the future, though, I will be making videos of upgrading this. Definitely making videos of me upgrading it. Now right now to you guys it probably looks like a lot of street lamps look like a street. You know, like hey, you have streets that lead that way and it's like that's not the design I'm going for. But it's whatever. I'm just playing it as I go. Let's see what happens. Now the thicker piece just goes here because that makes more sense. And we need to find a screw. Okay, got one. Got a switch. Whoa. Okay. here we are for round 3. I think this is the final round. No, we have a few more sticks to put on. Damn it. Alright. Put one here. Oh, I was just thinking, I was like, that doesn't make sense, but yes it does. Okay, I don't want to ruin this. That would suck if that was just to like break off. My hand's all over the place. I need to steady my hand. That's one of the main issues. Okay. We're gonna try this again, round 2. Damn it! Wow. See, it's hard to maneuver as well, because with this perch, I can't just sit here and do that. Damn it! Okay, I didn't even drop the screw, but I know I was going to. See, it really helps when you have 2 people. It really does. But because I'm just alone here, I gotta learn to accommodate myself for these issues. See, I'm good when I have my 2 hands there, but as soon as it comes to 1, it's just no. Whoa, okay. I was just about to continue, and then I thought, what's happening here? This is breaking. Never mind, it just broke. I will fix... I'm actually going to just make the stuff stronger, and I'll be back. Alright guys, so I finally finished the project. Now I've gotten this thing to stay properly. Damn it, cover. Yeah, I finally got the 4 corners, so that way it doesn't shake as much. And we got the perches. Now all we gotta do is bring it up, which is why I brought the golf cart out. And we will try it out and see if the birds will like it. So, see you guys there. Alright, so now we are just moving this up. I'm just driving the golf cart right now all the way up. Hopefully the gate doesn't get in the way with this. You know what, I don't really trust the gate, so let's just open up the gate. Ah, that hurt. I got shot from the metal. Okay. Now we can drive more free. Oh god, it fell off. Yeah. Lee! yeah, and it's still in one tack, so at least we know we built it right. Probably wasn't the best ways of me testing it, but hey, if it survived, that means we built it right. So I'm just gonna drive really slow. Alright, so far it's still on, so we're just gonna be a little bit slower. Not much. Alright guys, so I finally placed the perch playground area, and I placed Cinnamon and Emma on there. They flew off the first time, but now they're good. And as you can tell, they both love it. Cinnamon was the first on, Emma came second, but she loves it nonetheless, right Emma? So I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. We finally did it, guys. Cinnamon and Emma have their new home. Well, home away from home. There's Jakey. Hope you guys did enjoy this tutorial. Hope you guys did learn from this tutorial on how to do it. And if you guys did, don't forget to punch that subscribe button as hard as you can. Hit that like button, and we will see you guys in the next one for whatever video I'm doing next. Yeah, that's all for me. Bye, guys.